Hello everyone and welcome to this new video on Unifi. So that's the third one today. We're going to talk about site-to-site. It's not going to be a how-to and a full video. I'm just going to show you the different way to do it. You have two main way to do it inside Unifi. And at the end, for the pro and the expert here, I have one follower which have an issue setting up site-to-site. So I might ask you add at the end of this video. So let's start here with my two Unifi device. I have my UDM Pro Max and I have my new cloud gateway fiber. I think I can't very remember the name already. UGC fiber, there you go. So you have these two sites that we want to connect together. So for instance, let's say you want to share a NAS or server or printer, whatever. We have two options. So we're going to try to start with a mesh. So I'm going to create this one. I'm going to call it my mesh. And you can see underneath we have these two sites. So I'm going to click add. And now we have a bunch of VLAN, and that is very clever, I think, from Unify and very easy. You can basically select the network you want and connect it together. In this case, we can't write at the moment because the subnet overlap, but we're going to fix that right now. But it's a very cool system and is license free, so pretty cool. And you see there IoT and IoT Air is actually exactly the same network, or should I say subnet. So let's change this. For that, we're going to go back to my gym machine. And internet is blurred out obviously, but you can see both one are showing A as well. Anyway, so on my IoT network, I 192.168.3.1, and I'm going to change it to 192.168.4.1, and I have an issue. So basically, I have a honeypot IP which is within this range, which is normal. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this. So that's on the security tab. I'm gonna leave it for now. And protection, we're gonna just remove totally the honeypot just for the purpose of this video. So confirm. And now if we go back to the network tabs, uh, there we go. So just checking to make sure everything is okay there. I don't think there's gonna cause a block or anything, so that's fine. And we can go to this IoT VLAN, and we should be able to change that subnet. So if I change it to 192.168.4.1, I'm actually gonna set up DHCP Guarding, which is what I told you in the last video about security. And if you didn't see that video, please go have a look. And I'm gonna save all this, so apply change. And now if we go back to the site-to-site, we should be able to set up these two sites together. So mesh, so it is already set up there. So there we go. So I should be able to select the IoT line on both sides. So we have different subnets as we can see here, which is normal and there. And using the same VLAN or the same subnet, I think you can do that with the other options, by the way. Basically, everything is done there, so we're gonna just confirm here, but you could, if you want, select different subnet or whatever. But that's it. So now we're gonna try the hub and spoke. So you have different way to do that. You have different layer of failover, and you have a VPN tunnel, so failover redundant or highly redundant. So I'm going to select my UDM Pro Max, and there you go. So you can see we can select a subnet range, which is right there, primarily one setting and network or root. So we're gonna select a random one. Again, I'm not going for a full config here, just trying to show you the main and basic thing from the setup. So you can also block traffic between Spock using firewall rule, same for auto scale. So you can have this here, you can disable isolate if you want. We are using one one, which is fine. And if you go network, you can select how many network as you want. So let's say we want to select everything here in this example. We're gonna click save, and it should be all right. So create it. Yeah, so it's already done. You can see the one is 11 millisecond, which is very good, and everything is connected. And one IP is active connection. Yes. So it's all good. So that my other follower now, which I have an issue, as you can see, it does have a static IP, but Unifi doesn't recognize as a static IP. I tried to create a Gin DNS, but exactly same issue. I tried to mess with the code as well and try to do a little of hacking there, but no, it didn't work. It just displayed some elements, but it didn't allow me to go through. So if you know, please let me know in the comments. Let's help these followers at the community here. So let's help this guy and see you on the next one. Bye bye.